These latest headlines from ABC 15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
I'm Faye Fredericks with your top stories from ABC 15 Arizona. An update now on the attempted kidnapping of a student in Glendale. Police releasing this surveillance video of the incident near 43rd Avenue in Peoria Friday. You can see the man pull his car up to the girl and lunge at her. The girl runs away and found a group of kids who then called 911. Police making an arrest Saturday. Look for more from Glendale police during our 5 and 6 p.m. newscasts. A man is dead and a woman facing charges after being accused of stealing several handguns from a pawn shop and then taking off. This happened Friday near Indian School and 19th Avenue. Guy Vogel Jr. was shot and killed by Phoenix police officers after police say he ran away from the pawn shop and pointed a gun at police. Felicia Evans now faces robbery, weapons, and explosives charges. Efforts to impeach Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas moving another step forward this week. Congressional Republicans unveiling 2 articles of impeachment Sunday. They accuse Mayorkas of high crimes and misdemeanors and a willful refusal to enforce immigration laws. Only one cabinet secretary has ever been successfully impeached, back in 1876. Much more on the southern border and the latest migrant crossing data ahead at 5. Tomorrow, Illinois is set to decide whether former President Trump should be disqualified from that state's ballot. Retired State Judge Clark Erickson recommending to the state election board that Trump should remain on the ballot. Erickson says the board doesn't have the authority to vet candidates based on federal constitutional considerations. The biotech company 23andMe facing a class action lawsuit. That suit accuses the genetic testing company of failing to notify customers whose personal information was collected into lists that were then sold on the dark web. Suit was filed after the company notified the California Attorney General's office that it was hacked from late April 2023 through September of 2023. Turning to the economy now, Commerce Department's latest report shows spending is once again outpacing personal income. Personal income increased $60 billion in December of last year, while consumers spent $134 billion, showing a boost specifically in dining out.
That money that families have after taxes, that money's gone up as well, 4.2% over the year.
According to the Wall Street Journal, last year, cardholders shelled out more than $100 billion at restaurants for the first time ever. And the National Restaurant Association says by December, sales had grown 10 months in a row with nearly 300,000 jobs added in 2023. To the latest on teen violence now. It's been more than 3 months since 16-year-old Preston Lord was severely beaten at a Halloween party and died from his injuries. And still no arrests have been made. Many in the East Valley walking with Preston's family over the weekend at Veterans Oasis Park demanding justice. The demonstration showing support for the Lord family and for other teen violence victims.
Since Light exposed the cases that were reported to the police and neglected, we had cases reopened. Arrests were made and victims started to come forward. We hope to find justice for them also.
Police have not tied the group known as the Gilbert Goons to Preston's case, but police may be closer to finding out who's responsible. Charges against 7 people were recommended by Queen Creek Police in late December. Maricopa County Attorney's Office is reviewing the case. Just in time for next week's Waste Management Phoenix Open, Four Peaks Brewery is bringing its juicy golden ale to life with a limited edition apparel collection of polos, graphic tees, hoodies, hats, and accessories from Bad Birdie. Both Arizona companies say their goal is simple: make golf even more fun for fans. Waste Management Phoenix Open officially gets underway February 5th at the TPC in Scottsdale. 2024 WNBA All-Star Game tickets go on sale tomorrow. This year, the game will be held right here in Phoenix, the Footprint Center. This is the 3rd time the Valley will be hosting the event. There'll be a series of events from July 18th through the 20th.
Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens. Phoenix hit the 80s for the first time this year. And now another 80-degree day in the forecast tomorrow. In fact, Phoenix going up to 81, which is just 1 degree shy of the record tomorrow set in 2018. Mostly sunny skies throughout the day. High pressure keeping things warm through the middle of the week. But then our next storm system will push in. We've got chances for rain and snow starting Thursday afternoon and continuing Thursday night into Friday as this storm storm moves in. It's going to put us in weather action mode with a chance of anywhere from a half an inch to an inch of rain in the valley and snow showers up north, potentially lingering through the weekend. Some much cooler air with that storm as well, taking us out of these 80s and down into the low 60s by the end of the week. Early morning lows falling from the 50s down into the 40s. And for Phoenix, rain chances ramping up again early to middle part of next week. We could be seeing that rain impact the Phoenix Open too.